Righto, tally-o there champs. Now today I'm going to have a look at this freaky keyboard, MotoSpeed K87S RGB mechanical keyboard, and this thing's only around $50, and I'd just like to thank GearBest for sending this to me. I asked them to send this one. Olivia from GearBest sent this down, and I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy this keyboard, and I also will have a shootout between what I think are the best three keyboards, mechanical keyboards that is, for around $50, and I'll just give you a bit of a spoiler here. This is certainly the best in terms of RGB. Like, this thing is crazy. It's like a Christmas tree. Well, first of all, wow, have a look at the RGB. Like, seriously, I tell you right now, there is not an RGB keyboard I have ever seen that is as bright as this. And I've compared it to some Corsair ones and just some other gaming ones that, you know, cost hundreds and $200s of dollars. Nothing outshines this. This is full Christmas tree, whether that's your go or not. The RGB side of this is just wow. So yeah, it's only like just over $50 US, and it's an 87 key mechanical keyboard. So basically this is just a normal keyboard with the keypad chopped off. So I really think that's really good. So when you game, you get more room for your right hand, or well, left hand maybe too, I'm not sure. But it's better than a full size keyboard. I mean, if you need a number pad, well, this isn't for you. Now it is a gaming keyboard. MotoSpeed make budget range gaming keyboards, and this is a full mechanical gaming keyboard. Now the switches in it are basically just Cherry MX clones, and they are like a rip-off of the Cherry MX Blue. It comes in a simple package, black box. You open it up and basically it just has the keyboard in it, and it actually does have a keycap remover. Now first thing you'll notice is this thing feels pretty light. Instead of a steel backing plate, it has an aluminium backing plate, and it's plastic underneath, and it has underside RGB as well as RGB on the keys as well. Unfortunately, you're not able to remove the cable. It is fixed to the keyboard. The keys have like a floating design, so if you look at it from the side, you can see the gaps underneath. Some people don't like that. As I said, it's got a plastic shell. It's frosted on the bottom, and you can see the actual individual LED light on the underglow department of the bottom of the keyboard. Some people don't like that. You can see the individual lights. So I don't mind it. It's okay for me. Now, if you just look at the keyboard itself, it looks pretty much nicely spaced. It's nice and compact. You'll notice that the F keys, they're a little bit lower than the number keys, so it makes it a little bit easier to reach there. On the bottom, you see it's just plain white, and it's frosted where the underglow is, and you can just flick out some feet and you get a nice typing angle there. So as I said, the killer feature of this is the RGB, and we're talking underglow RGB and of course keyboard illumination. They're double shot keys, so that means that the lettering won't run out, and you'll actually see that the RGB comes through the key letters. Now not everyone likes that sort of gamer font that it has on this keyboard, but one thing's for sure, that RGB is just, I've just never seen anything like it really, as bright as this anyway. So you're gonna really have to like your RGB if you want this thing. So let's have a listen to it. So it is fairly loud, but a lot of people, that's what they want. They want that clickety-clack noise from the keyboard. Keys are very uniform, and what I mean by that, you'll see when I review this other keyboard, or I do the shootout between the three keyboards around $50, that there is one that where different keys have different sort of feeling to them. They activate easier, or they're a bit more sloppier in this. The keys are consistent on this. They're very good. And the three keyboards I will be looking at is probably second best in terms of feel with the keyboard there. Just the weight of the activation and the consistency of it. It's very close to the one that has the best, which is the Magic Force one, I think it is. And of course I'll leave links in the description where you can buy all those three keyboards from GearBest. And GearBest, they don't just sell stuff like this, they sell like all electronic gadget stuff, phones. That's a great place to buy phones. A lot of people buy Chinese phones from there. You can buy all sorts of network gear, everything. There's a lot of things there, so definitely check out GearBest. So I think for $50 you can't really go wrong with this keyboard. You're going to buy it because you like the RGB. Overall it is still a good keyboard without the RGB. The build quality is nice, it's got a nice weight to it. It is a good board, but the main feature is that RGB. You can actually see it in the daylight. It is so bright. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up there. I'd like to really thank you guys for watching, and until next time guys, tally ho.